Hello, high levelers. Rayo Daniel here. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over yet another great feature release from High Level. They dropped a couple of hundred different releases at the summit this year. Super cool, super excited. It just kind of blew my mind. But in this release, what we're going to talk about is the consent checkbox with regards to calendaring. Now, this is very important here. Before we get started, click the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. It really does help me out, and I do appreciate your support. Hit that little bell notification just to let you get notified whenever I get new videos. But back at it here. So here, I believe in July of this year, compliance regarding SMS communication has been really restricted. This goes back to if you haven't heard about it, like an A2P registration inside of High Level. So if you want to text somebody, you have to go through a registration process. It can be painful to go through it, but these compliance settings now have come back into play. And up to now, the compliance checkbox has been added in the forms area of High Level. That was available a little while back, but now the consent form is included inside of the calendar so that every time you book a calendar appointment, somebody has to check on that particular box in order to move forward, because that way you just at least need to notify them that because they're scheduling an appointment, that you may have a workflow, for instance, that follows up and sends out reminder announcements and things like that. Well, that's pretty common, but now it's just a great new feature added into here. Besides that, it doesn't take very long to get it configured. Let's take a look at it here. So right now, to configure that setting, it's actually inside the calendar. And then what I'm going to do is, once we see how that works, I'm going to then go show you in a funnel that I created how that calendar works and what it looks like visually to the person on your funnel, scheduling a page. So let's go over here to calendars. We're going to go here and select a particular calendar. I'm going to choose the MacBook training. I'm a hard MacBook guy. I've always been an Apple guy here, so that's just me. Something else you need to know about me. Inside of the calendar here, what you want to do is go into the forms and payments area. Now, notice here in the consent checkbox here, this is where you need to turn this on or off. Now, you don't have to have this on. It's on by default whenever you create a calendar, but you can also turn it off if you want to. And it has just some basic generic information in here if you want to utilize it. If you don't, if you want to customize it, put whatever you want in there, this is where you would do it. But the consent checkbox is turned on for this particular calendar. That's the important thing. Now, I'm going to come back in here to our sites area, and I'm going to load our MacBook training funnel up and load this up. It's a pretty simple page. Oh, by the way, this is another great example here. This right here, if you haven't heard about it, the image slider, I already have a video about this, but if you ever want to now have an image slider element, this has always been available on WordPress, but now High Level has it. It's built in. That's all I'm going to say. This has the image slider in it already, but go watch my other video on the image slider to get that configured. We won't be talking about that on this video. But here we've got the calendar, and this calendar is the MacBook calendar that we just saw. I'm going to go ahead and launch the preview of this so we can take a look at it. Now, notice that this real quick, cool image slider, I got to give it a little thumbs up and plug on that one here. That's pretty cool here. I've been kind of waiting for that one myself. But here we're going to choose just a particular time, and we're going to move forward. Now, here's just our basic form. But now notice that you have right here, I confirm I want to receive the company information. This consent checkbox is what gets provided inside of the particular form. So this right here is, again, a great new feature inside of High Level. So you can fill this out. We'll go ahead and just do this, and we'll just do John Smith, generic. Here we're going to just do John Smith at gmail.com. Is there any additional information? No. Go ahead and check the box. It says yes, you want to confirm for this. Schedule meeting. Now, this has all been scheduled for this. Perfectly fine. Now, what I want to do is show you another feature of High Level that you have once you see the consent. Sorry, that didn't make sense here. So we're going to go take a look at the appointment, and I'm going to show you inside of the appointment that now you have that consent where you would look at it. So if you come back in here to this area, then we're going to back out of the training calendar here. We're going to go back into the calendar area and take a look at the appointments. So calendars, take a look at the appointments. We should see John Smith's appointment that we just booked here. So here John Smith is confirmed. If we come over here to the right, I'm going to try to blow this up a bit here. So if we click on this, notice that over here, we get this nice view consent ability here. If we click on that, blow it back out, we just see, yes, this is what it is. They did provide consent. Here's the IP address that they used and so forth. So that's just another way of going back and just confirming that they did have consent, so that moving forward, if you want to text them, email them and stuff like that, they've now allowed you to do that, and you're not violating any of the A2P registration. So guys, really, I know that was quick, but that's it. It's a great new feature. It should be included on your calendar. Just go set it up, go get it configured. And guys, if you found it useful, if it was a little bit of negative information, a little bit helpful, go ahead and click on the like button for me. It really does help support me and my channel. so I can keep providing great content for you. If you want, give me a comment below. Give me a comment if there's something about this that you are confused about, you need some help with, or just anything. Like, I always answer all of my comments. If you want me to do some additional videos or training, hit me up in the comments below. And I've always got ideas for different videos, and all ideas come from you. So again, thanks so much, high levelers, and you guys have a great day. Hey, I want to thank you again for visiting my channel and give you one more little thing here. If you are interested in high level and getting some additional high level training, please see the link in the description below. I do have a free course I'm offering that covers everything related to high level and gives you all the information that you need to know. Thank you so much and have a great day.